second and goal.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
They're still going to go for it on 4th and goal, even after the penalty. No sign of the field goal team. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon.
Witherspoon, let's go.
30, 10, and into the
let's go, Witherspoon.
6 for the 49er D.
100-meter, 94-yard touchdown.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
The Steelers take over first.
All this guy needs is one more touchdown and he wins.
And now out come the Steelers. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he'll take down inside the 15-yard line. On themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. They'll run with Mostert. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
They'll come out in the pistol. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. His pass caught at the 4. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2.
Let's go.
Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Garoppolo finding Kendrick Bourne there. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Hey, where you going, cuz? No. Going nowhere.
That keeps the score.
Do you have one of those charts that tells you to go for 2 or go for 1?
I don't. I know you do, but I don't care what the chart says there, you got to kick it, right?
I agree totally, because somewhere something's gonna pop out of the chart and say, hey man, just kick the extra point here. You're in good shape. I think they were chasing points there when they didn't need to.
Yeah, try to get a little bit greedy, take the lead in the fourth quarter. Now they still trail by 1.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20.
Here again comes Juju Smith-Schuster and the Steelers. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well. Good catch there by Eric Ebron, and the Steelers are hoping that they see the 2018 version of this young man. 66 catch, 750 yards, and 13 touchdowns. And that was good enough for second in the league with the Indianapolis Colts. The Steelers like to throw to the tight end. They hope Ebron is the guy.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happening?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened, because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Open man is born. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson.
Wow, not bad. You got that. I should have tucked it when you just turned in.
A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Quan Williams.
Had to just
and his
get it
guys
back.
will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Mean game. The last quarter.
He's having now 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this.
And look at this. They get the turnover they
Oh,
need.
I had the wrong button.
Picked off by Bud Dupree. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Just shy of midfield.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Oh, it's just gonna finish when the game finishes.
As we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to wind it, and that's caught inside the 30.
Oh, we got plenty of fight.
And so close as he takes it all the way to the
Not
2-yard
bad.
line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. The Steelers were last in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage a season ago, down around 35%. It's first and goal. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
They all understand that even after that loss on first down, they've got a field goal attempt in their back pocket. But here on second and goal, this is the time you take your shot at the end zone, I believe. Go ahead and go for the big shot right now, knowing you can always come back and kick a field goal on fourth down.
And, oh, a crusher there.
Let's go! Let's go! Oh. Let's go, bro! Let's fucking go!
That's only happened since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks.
Oh.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone.
Let's go! Lay the ball! Lay the ball! Ah, Sully! Sully, suck my God! Sully! Yeah! 49ers don't play around!
What can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? To throw is Garoppolo.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy running teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Oh, gee.
24-yard
Nah, 5 minutes.
So Big Ben and the
That shouldn't.
Steelers now
Oh.
down by
Is it 2 minutes?
A minute 53 remaining. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they
3 minutes.
First and 10.
We got 2 minutes on the clock, G. What are you gonna do, G?
The interception, he'll look to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there is, and, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he's
Share play will stop in 1 minute.
36-yard line.
I won. Yes. Beautiful lady. Yes, Wengen. Yes, Wengen.
Nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minka Fitzpatrick. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know...
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
Roethlisberger's
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation.
Sorry, shot dogs. Did you want to go rematch or what? I'll make it shorter. Nah, G, he had a minute, G. But look, I had the ball. I just got the ball off intercept. 1 minute, G. She's like, sorry, G. Fuck, man, you know? Who's this? Oh, gee. I couldn't even see my own plays, G. Gee, I couldn't even see my own plays, G. Oh, gee, where was that energy you had before, bro? Fuck! Bro! Let me win, bro! Easy dubs for me. Easy dubs for me. Who's better out of you and Sutty? Gee, that was a mid catch up though. That was 6 to 20 something. All intercepts. You're lucky all your intercepts were in the beginning, eh? Just needed a warm-up, eh? Bro, I'm sick of it, bro. I'll just record that, put that one on YouTube.